What's up, everybody? Welcome to In Love with Horror. I'm AJ, and I'm coming to y'all with yet another horror movie trailer reaction. And this one is for a new A24 horror film that I wasn't even aware of, y'all, to be honest with you. My wife told me, there's this new trailer that just dropped for Heretic. And I was like, man, what is Heretic? So honestly, I had to kind of look it up. But this one, it sounds interesting. So it's a horror film coming from Scott Beck and Brian Woods, who wrote A Quiet Place. And I mean, look at that franchise now. It's massive. I love that franchise. And we got the new one about to drop, A Quiet Place Day 1. Can't wait to see that, by the way. Review coming this week. And then, of course, they did Hunt, which I thought was okay. That was, decent little horror film. And then they did the Adam Driver dinosaur movie 65. And that one was a little rough, but, it's all right. But this Heretic movie stars Hugh Grant, Chloe East, and Sophie Thatcher. Now, Sophie Thatcher, if y'all remember, she was in that recent Boogeyman film, which was another one that was kind of like mid, to be honest. Like, it wasn't like super terrible, but it wasn't really anything groundbreaking. It was just kind of like, okay, it had decent moments, though. I will say that there was a couple scares in that and sequences that I actually really liked, but overall it was a very mid movie. But the premise of this one, and also Hugh Grant as the villain of this, is going to be really cool to see too. But the premise of this sounds super interesting. So I did read the synopsis that they had for over on, I think, Variety, to kind of get an idea of what this film is. And it sounds really interesting. Apparently, Hugh Grant's character is trapped these two women in his house and putting them through some sort of psychological torture or something like that. Sounds interesting. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into this trailer for Heretic. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. Are you interested in learning about our Savior, Jesus Christ?
I feel like it would, man. It's got to be tough, going door to door, trying to get people to buy into your religion. I know a lot of people do get annoyed when they do come by,
but are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
It's got to be a tough gig, right?
You can't come inside unless another woman is present.
My wife is home. Does that count?
Great.
You like pie?
Yeah.
My wife has pie in the oven.
I could tell that you
he baited him right in.
Spiritually
you like
curious
pie? We got
person.
pie.
I think it is good
to be religious, to find your faith in a doctrine you actually believe.
Well, our work here is done.
Y'all don't want to know what kind of doctrine he got, though. He believe in a doctrine, all right, but it's not the one. It's not the one you want to be around. I'm gonna tell you that. Home aromatic blueberry pie. Wonder why she's looking like that at that. Because he said they have pie, but it's really just a candle. Oh, so he's been gone for a minute and they try to leave.
You're crazy.
Oh shit, this is like
we just need to go home.
I won't keep you if you.
It's like my movie The Collector.
But I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
This is interesting. Okay. I like the vibe.
I think that we're being studied.
It will make your hearts beat faster. It may even make you want to die.
Damn. What kind of torturous games are we talking about?
You will
the fuck was that?
A miracle.
I do like how they're doing that puzzle piece title. Oh, look at that shot. It changed into the like a rat maze view. Okay, that's hard. Heretic. Coming soon. Wow. I mean, like I said, y'all, like this is not one that was on my radar at all. And this is looking real good. Let's talk about it. So off rip, I thought this trailer was dope, y'all. This has a very, very interesting vibe to it. Especially, one, Hugh Grant as the, somewhat villainous character. I like how he's taken this almost like comfortable villainous approach. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's not like in your face, like scary as hell. He's also, he's actually got this like almost like warmth and charm to him that I think actually just makes him even more creepy. And it seems like he's putting putting him through some sort of experimental test and then, getting the results from it. Obviously, he's done this shit, what seems like a bunch of times. And then maybe he's like recording, because he mentioned like, he's testing us, or like he's like taking the results and seeing how humans react. And obviously a big core to this movie seems like, faith and belief. How much do you truly believe in your faith? He's going to obviously put them through a test to see, okay, do you really believe in what you believe in? How strong is your faith? I bet you there's going to be some backstory here to Hugh Grant's character. Like maybe something happened where he lost his faith and he got tested. He said something about his wife, but it didn't seem like his wife was around, unless he just made that up completely. But this is interesting. The performances seem like to be really good. I like good psychological horrors. And I kind of wonder how these traps will be. Will they be of the supernatural variety? You know what I'm saying? Like, does he have some sort of, paranormal shit down there? Or are all these going to be like physical, like base torturous traps, like physical challenges? Are we talking about he just got weird monsters or creatures down there that's going to test? I don't know. They could even take this to the next level. He's like some sort of, demigod or mythical god or something who's testing people, and he actually has like a bunch of just weird shit down there. But the film looks good. The tone, the vibe, I like the color grading. That one shot at the end where the camera pulled out and had that almost like rat maze view when she was running, and the title card came up, and it was almost like puzzle piece type things. That shit was dope. I know during the reaction I mentioned The Collector. The Collector is a movie that I love, and it reminds you of how he had set up traps in that family's home. Obviously, this does not have the same tone because that dude was brutal. This dude is taking a more like almost scientific approach to it, but. Either way, I'm excited for this one. I hate that it said coming soon. Even on the description of the video, it still says coming soon. So there's no release time at all. But I hope that this will be a big win for Scott Beck and Brian Woods, because I feel like a lot of the other films have just been okay. So hopefully this is their kind of, in terms of them directing, right? They've obviously wrote some great films. I mean, look at A Quiet Place that turned into a massive franchise. But as far as them being in the director's chair, hopefully this will be a massive hit for them. I love that A24 is behind this because they typically, work with films that are, have a very original and creative background to it. So that lets me know that this film is probably going to be something special because I feel like they're very selective about either the films that they buy and take on or that they directly help, finance and produce. So either way, y'all, I am now hyped for this movie. This was not on my radar at all, but Heretic, I'm on board. I cannot wait to see this. Hopefully we get a release date soon. But y'all let me know down in the comments, how did y'all feel about this trailer? I thought it was a dope trailer. How are you feeling? What do you think the concept behind this will be? What do you think the revelation will be? Do you think that he is some sort of like, demigod, mythological creature or something like that? Or do you think it's just simple, he's some sort of serial killer and he thinks that, by him testing belief, maybe, they're coming out stronger, almost like a jigsaw type thing. I don't know. Y'all let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. And hey, look, if this is your first time checking out our channel, make sure you do subscribe. We talk about all things horror over here, whether it be horror movies, TV shows, games. We got a watch along coming up for The Cabin in the Woods. We got a lot of dope stuff over here, y'all. So make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you can join in on the discussion of all things horror. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in all the way to the end. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.